Sticks are all picked up, so I came inside to do some creative things. I'm going to make two different things. At the hardware store, I saw this really lovely, deep-toned wind chime thing, and the pipe was about the size of this can, but it was thicker walled and it had a really low pitch, and I loved it, but it was $25. So I thought, I'm going to see if I can make one. So this is a popcorn can I found in my mom's basement. Still had crumbs in it. Gross. God knows how old that was. I sprayed it green. The thing I like about it is the pitch. Pretty cool, huh? What I did was I drilled a hole in the bottom. This was just temporary. It's going to be the cord, though, that holds this. I wanted a rubber clanger because the one in the store had a rubber clanger and it sounded really nice and mellow. But I couldn't find anything that wasn't so darned expensive, and I thought, well, I'm making this on the cheap. That can was free. I already had the paint. I had a piece of wood, and I cut it as much into a circle as I could. And it has a hole in the middle. Woo, woo, woo. It's still a little tacky because I sprayed it with paint. And I will hang that, and then hang something that catches the wind when this tacky stuff dries. I'll do that. And then we'll have that. But I think what I'll end up doing is painting flowers or birds or pictures on the outside. And the other thing that I have going, I love these kind of music boxes. The cylinder with the little prickles on it and the little comb part. And when you wind it up and it goes around and it plays a tune. This is from an old plastic thing that was in my mom's garage and it was broken. But I love these things, so I took it out of there. And you can unwind it the wrong way and this part will come off. Oops. This part comes off so that you can stick this. It plays the way it is, but when you put it in a container, it echoes, it makes it louder. I ended up buying this from craft store, from Michael's. And I cut 4 holes in the top so that the sound can resonate out, because I think maybe I'll glue it shut or something when I'm done. In the bottom is a hole for this part to stick out, and I'll glue this in because through these 4 little holes I'm going to put screws poking out and rubber. Actually, I've got one right here. A rubber stopper. Come out wherever you are. These rubber stoppers, and then it'll be feet. It'll be little feet so that they'll sit up that high. Maybe it's about 3/4 of an inch, maybe. Because that little doohickey sticks out, I have to have room for it to play. It unwinds itself when it plays, and you can't just set it on the tabletop. And since the song is a Greek melody, I'm painting a Greek flag on top. I'll play it, and you'll probably recognize it. I did paint little branches with flowers and little cardinals. I don't know if you can tell, it's a little cardinal around the can. I've glued the mechanism in, and this is on now. And I put the screws through, and now I'm going to put the little rubber feet on till I have all the feet on. Then I'll put the lid on, and it will be finished. I have all the little rubber feet on. Here's the lid. Let's see how it sounds. That's the theme to Zorba the Greek. That's what that song is. On the inside, on the bottom of the wooden thing, clanger, is a knot. And then at the top there's a knot. And then up here is a knot. This here is an old lid. I drilled some holes in it. And I'm going to put this through it, and I'm going to sew it because this is cloth rope so that it won't come apart. Okay, I ran the cord down through this main hole on the side and then back, and here I'm going to sew it. So that's what I do when my mind starts wandering and it wants to do other things, and I've got little doohickeys laying around that I can make stuff out of, and being as frugal or cheap as I am, I really liked that wind chime at the hardware store, but it was $25 and I can't justify spending that. But I thought, well, you know, hey, if I find something and try to make a clangy thing, and I did. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, look around. Yeah. Upward and onward.